first pillar of your blueprint is the total stock market fund. Instead of betting your future on one or two companies like Apple, Tesla, or Nvidia, you buy a piece of every major company in the economy. The practical why: when you own an ETF like VTI, Vanguard Total Stock Market, or VOO, S&P 500, you aren't just buying stocks, you are betting on human ingenuity and the survival of the fittest. The beautiful thing about an index fund is that it is self-cleansing. If the 491st company in the S&P 500 starts to fail, it is naturally removed and replaced by the next rising star. You never have to check the news because the index does the firing and hiring for you. The math of fees. Let's talk about the silent killer of wealth, the expense ratio. If you invest $100,000 with a 1.5% fee, common in traditional banks, versus a 0.05% fee, common in index funds, over 30 years, that tiny difference will cost you over $300,000 in lost returns. You are effectively paying for the fund manager's yacht while you stay on the shore. Actionable step: always check the prospectus of your fund. If the expense ratio is above 0.2%, you are likely overpaying for a service that can be automated for nearly free. The second fund is the total international stock market. Many investors suffer from what we call home country bias. If you live in the US, you probably think the US market is the only one that matters. But history tells a different story. The practical why: there have been entire decades, like the 2000s, where the US stock market returned essentially 0% while international markets and emerging economies were booming. By adding a fund like VXUS, Total International Stock, you are diversifying across different currencies, different laws, and different consumer habits. You are buying the growth of tech in Taiwan, luxury in France, and industry in Germany. Scenario: imagine the US dollar weakens significantly. If 100% of your wealth is in US companies, your purchasing power drops. But if you own international stocks, their value in your local currency rises. It is your ultimate insurance policy against a single nation economic crisis. Actionable step: a common blueprint allocation is to keep 20% to 40% of your stock portion in international markets. This provides the global shield your portfolio needs to survive any geopolitical storm. The third and final pillar is the total bond market. While stocks represent ownership, bonds represent a loan. You are lending money to governments or stable corporations in exchange for a fixed interest payment. The practical why: if stocks are the engine that provides the speed to reach your goals, bonds are the brakes and the suspension. When the stock market enters a bear market, dropping 20, 30, or even 50%, bonds typically remain stable or even increase in value as investors flee to safety. The goal of bonds isn't to make you rich, it's to prevent you from becoming poor by panicking. Most investors fail because they sell their stocks when they see red on their screen. Having a bond cushion gives you the psychological strength to stay invested. Actionable step: use the age-20 rule. If you are 30, keep 10% in bonds. If you are 50, you might want 30%. The older you get, the more breaks you need to protect the wealth you've already worked so hard to accumulate. The secret sauce of this blueprint isn't just buying these three funds, it's a process called rebalancing. This is the only work you will ever have to do. The practical why: let's say your target is 80% stocks and 20% bonds. After a massive bull market, your stocks grow so much that they now represent 90% of your portfolio. You are now taking more risk than you intended. Rebalancing means you sell that extra 10% of stocks, the winners, and use the money to buy more bonds, the losers that haven't grown as much. The magic. This forces you to do exactly what the pros try to do but fail. Buy low and sell high. You are systematically taking profits from expensive assets and reinvesting them into cheaper ones. It is a mathematical way to strip emotion out of investing. Actionable step. Don't do this every day. Once a year is enough. Pick a date, your birthday, New Year's Day, and spend 15 minutes checking your percentages. If they are off by more than 5%, move the money to get back to your blueprint. The 3-fund portfolio is boring. It won't give you a hot tip to talk about at dinner parties, but it is the most reliable, scientifically proven path to reaching your first $100,000 and beyond. It allows you to stop being a trader and start being an owner of the global economy. Do your own research, find the low-cost funds that fit your goals, and most importantly, stay the course. If you found this blueprint useful, subscribe and join us as we continue to build wealth one brick at a time.